Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Abarth 595C. It's the third time I've been out here today. Despite being well into June, it keeps raining every time I go to do pictures and videos. So in the pictures and the videos you may notice that a little bit of residue from the rain has left. The bodywork is lovely and tidy, so it's just starting to rain again now, but I'm going to persevere. Right, let's get on with it then in that case. So daytime running lights, fog lights and halogen headlights. I will find out the Fiat / Abarth name for the paint code and put that on there. Alloy wheels of the 16-inch variety. I tried to capture this in the pictures, but it's almost impossible. They've been done in like a black with a heavy metal fleck, a lot of gold and green in there, and they do look lovely when the sun's out, which unfortunately is not today. White mirror caps, bodywork nice and straight down there, privacy glass for the rear quarter. I'll hover over each wheel. The wheels on this side are very nice. The wheels on the other side are still very nice, but have had a couple of little marks that have been touched in plain black. Abarth branded dust caps on there as well. Here is the convertible roof down. I will put it up during the course of the video and show you all that working as well, of course. Parking sensors dotted along the back with your twin exhaust tips and your diffuser. Competizione special edition. Now, if I hold down the boot handle, it cleverly puts the boot up so I can access there, which, as you would imagine, is not a huge area. There's your inflation kit and your tools and everything tucked away under there. I'll linger over these wheels. It wasn't huge marks, I must say, but I just like to point everything out, especially if we're selling one from distance. I don't want you to turn up and go, oh, you know, this wheel's been touched in, because they have. We might as well be transparent about it. But it definitely wasn't anything worthy of a refurb, in my opinion. Okay, windscreen looks all clear, can't see any big chips or anything in there. I'd say that's an additional aerial for a DAB radio possibly, or something like that. Looks all good on the bonnet front there as well. Okay, right, we'll have a look inside. Show you the back first. Common point, so these are all good, but this is a common point on these Abarths if you're looking at them. These handles snapping and a little bit of a pain to get hold of. Right, so as you can obviously see, bright red leather interior. There is ISOFIX points tucked away down there, it just hasn't got the logos for them. Speakers in the back there as well. Colour coordinated mats and cup holders. A couple of small areas where the die is just very difficult to tell. A couple of small areas like that. We'll go around and show you from the other side as well, just so you've seen everything. There we are, there's that from that angle. All good. So into the front then. A load of these have been put in all over the place. They're not to your taste. You can just whip them back out. It's an aftermarket sort of kit. Owner's manual is there. Some light signs of creasing. Just this red dye, same on the Alfa Romeos, just seems particularly susceptible to showing creasing and marks. So there's a few around the car, but overall, I mean, it looks fantastic. I think this is an aftermarket kit with this sort of carbon effect and the different badging there. Another one of those in there. Scorpion logos on the mats. Right, let's go around the other side and have a look. Electric mirrors, Abarth branded kick plates, Abarth branded alloy pedals. So same situation on the driver's seat, a few little bits here and there where the red is just starting to discolour in a few places. Rain's getting a little bit heavier now, so I'm going to try and get in as soon as I can. I have got a spare key, just that little notch on the end there is broken, so I've got it in the office. You'll see it there, it's a red coloured one. Keep an eye out for that in the pictures, we definitely have got two. Right, in we go then. There's the miles, nice and low, 31,414, that's all genuine and warranted. Wipers this side, indicators and lights that side. Lovely flat bottomed Abarth branded leather trimmed steering wheel with your multi-function on there. I'm just going to preemptively, usually I'll do this right at the end, but I'm going to show you how the hood goes up because I'm getting wet. That goes to that stage, and then the second press, that's like the sunroof if you like, and then that's all secure. Sport mode here, which is activated by the little button there. That changes the colour of the dash and the appearance. Aftermarket head unit with a smartphone holder, so you just link that up. That has got the DAB+, which is what that area will be. Aircon controls here, again I think this is aftermarket. Abarth branded with the Scorpion gear shifter. Electric windows. 3D printed cup holder extension. Definitely not standard. I'll include that if you don't like it, bin it. USB connections and auxiliary. That's just a plugged into the 12 volt, you know. Leather trimmed handbrake cover. You've got, impossible to see now, I've got the hood up. Airbag logos are there. Interior mirror, that's the buttons you just saw me use to put the hood up. And an auto dimming rear view mirror. So yeah, stunning colour combination, nice spec. Usually at this point I get up, and I will do it. It's not going to melt, am I? I'll show you what it looks like with the hood up. There you are. Black on black, little integrated spoiler with brake light, solid glass heated window. And there we are, that's that. I will put on as many pictures as the Auto Trader will allow of interior, exterior and paperwork to go along with this video. I'm aiming to give you the experience of what it's like to come and view the car at the site without having to leave home. If you like what you've seen here, leave us a small deposit and we'll bring this vehicle over to you. If you want to come and see us in person, we're on the A32, the main road between Fareham and Gosport, right next to Travis Perkins. Really easy to find. If you're browsing, pop down whenever you like. If you're interested in this one in particular, please phone ahead and make an appointment. Very small business, quite often just one of us here at a time, and we can be called off site without any notice. So please do phone ahead, then we'll make sure that someone's here to look after you. And that's everything I've got to say. Thank you very much for watching.